going to quickly show you how you can go from this to this in about 10 minutes aside.
Real easy operation. Some 2-inch tape. We're going to tape around the perimeter. This is mainly for the sanding operation, not so much the polishing. And then what you want to do is get some good paper. I'm starting off with 2,000, but I picked up some 1,000 if we need to. But start with the finest grit you can. Quality polishing compounds, you can do this by hand. I'm going to show you how to do it on a buffer, make it a little bit quicker. And then when you're done, you can put some wax on there, get some protection for, depending on the headlight. If the headlight's more vertical, like at a truck, you might get a year and a half durability out of it. Laid back like these are, with that UV, that sun can really hit it, mainly gets 6 months. You'd have to do it again. Or use our Exo Armor. This product here is designed from the aerospace industry. It's good to 2,000 degrees F, 4,000 hours salt spray. So this is designed to protect any of your polished surface, painted, and like this polycarbonate headlights. That'll give you a lifetime of durability. So let's do it.
So I got a bottle of clean water here that I'm saturating the headlight with. My paper's folded in thirds and I had it soaking for about 10 minutes in a bucket of water. Use long strokes, keep your palm wide on there, and what you're looking for is to get all of that, almost like pollen, that yellow. That's all your surface contaminants. You want to remove them. Keep the surface wet, keep sanding until you see that white, milky, almost like sanding clear coat. That means you've removed the surface contaminants and you're into the polycarbonate. There's a spot of contaminants, whether it was a bug sitting on there for a couple months or what, down in the lower right. And you can see here, instead of taking your hand and trying to dig at it, with the finer grits, use circular motion. That'll remove it and you won't end up with a lot of sand scratches. So here's our light completed with the 2,000 grit. There was no need to use 1,000, so we're going to stop here and get ready for the next step. So just prior to our buffing step here, we're going to clean the lens. Only use isopropyl alcohol. Don't use any other solvents on this. You could really damage the lens.
Final step here, and this is the fun one. I'm using our orbital polisher here, and I'm using the Griot's Boss polishing system here, and it's not from a sales pitch reason. It's because it's very easy to use. I am not a professional at polishing paint by any means. However, this 2-step process here will give me those results. Let me show you this in action.
Step 1 uses the cream pad with the correcting polish. Apply a couple dollops to the pad, and then go right onto the headlight. You don't need a lot of pressure. Let the machine do the work. While hitting the tape with the pad isn't going to harm anything, you do have to watch if you have any torn areas in the tape that you don't drag adhesive back up into your polishing. So I did this twice, and you can see the sand scratches are almost removed here, just in this step. So the final step is the perfecting cream on the yellow pad. Same process, a couple dollops onto the pad. Go ahead, get onto the headlight and polish. Again, you don't need a lot of pressure. Most of your sanding scratches are gone by now. What you're doing is just bringing up that nice polished high gloss shine. Again, I did 2 passes here until I could no longer see sanding scratches, and you got that optically clear lens.
Now at this point you're done. Go ahead, you can use a high quality wax of your choice. Apply that just as you would over paint. You may have to do it every month or two. What I'm going to do is show you our Exo Armor. Now, we're pretty proud of this stuff and its performance, and that's reflected in the retail price, as you'll see. But this is going to be once and done. You do something like this on here, and that's a lifetime. You're not going to have to worry about any of this UV haze again. So I have our applicator soaked in our Exo Armor. Exo Armor doesn't get its strength, durability, and performance properties from a heavy film build like traditional urethanes, epoxies, and paints do. It gets it down from a chemical, more of an electrical property, where it completely seals that surface so it's impervious to any chemical attacked heat or UV. So As you can see, I'm just simply wringing it out. I don't want it saturated. I'll show you here in a second when I unfold my hand. This is the applicator now. Just going to go ahead and do a wipe. Just want to do one continuous motion. You don't want to be scrubbing on it. Hard to see on film, but I'm overlapping about 50%. That's it. Make sure all your areas are hit. That light's done. Try and get another. Like, look inward at the reflector area there. That's glass clear for where we started just a few minutes ago. So I'll go ahead and do the Exo Armor on the other one, and this will be done. Take the hour or so for it to cure. What you could do, Pennsylvania, where we are right now in August, it's pretty hot. I'm just going to back it out in the driveway, and it'll cure pretty quick.